Hello and welcome to an episode about Idle Monsters Tower Defense Evolved! Finally, we're here. The energy farm. As you can see, I'm already at wave 2500. I let it run overnight. What we see here is... let me just do some quick math. 623, 7 million energy, 0.1 divided by 623 times 60 is about 687k energy per hour. Close to 700k. I don't think it's really doable to get 700k yet. At least I haven't found a good setup yet. So, but let's build a good setup to get actually this. Do keep in mind that this is with these temps. The game speed temp are really crucial. Spell cooldown is very lovely, and spell duration is also very lovely. Skill cooldown, I wouldn't advise it, and I'll explain to you in a bit why. It's something I wouldn't upgrade on this map, because you already get the perk here, skill cooldown. So, what do we need? We first need our attack speed to drop to 0.10. Let's see. Let's put in shadow here. So I have my shadow here. We give him a moth moon, for example, and he needs to get to 0.10 attack speed. So the moth also goes to 0.10 attack speed. Our killer this will be our kill zone here. We'll put Angel to the range of basically the minimum. And that's only because, like, as you can see, Shadow, his range comes to here, and then whenever they pass the line, then, well, basically Shadow will basically stop attacking, so you can't get any more energy from it. And that's why Angel can kill them when they get past this line. We want Golem because he also has attack speed with the Petal Pet. It covers all of the ranges, so as you can see, Shadow gets a little bit more range, which is totally fine. And we'll add in Horror. And Horror with our beloved friend Trent. And these four will basically make sure that Moth Moon has 0.10 attack speed. And of course the tower as well. And that's basically what you want. If you don't have Trend at level 10 for Horror, you're probably gonna have to add Blossom in here. And yeah, then you'll have to change it. Small disclaimer, this setup is for endgame users. But I guess you figured it out. Okay, let's add our second moth. I want it on Death Mage. As you can see, I use Moth Luna on here. I put Death Mage here and Shadow here, because Shadow can reach all the way to there, and Death Mage almost, because he has like a little bit higher range compared to Shadow, but I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. We want to slow down the waves, so we got our king here, our Scorpion King. We do not want to put it here, we want to put it here. His attack speed is 0.15, which is not too bad. I don't think it makes that much of a difference to get it to 0.10, so that's fine. And as you can see, this is why we don't want the skill cooldown perk. This attack stuns the enemy in place for 11.5 seconds, and the cooldown is 11.9 seconds. If you would get the skill cooldown perk, it would go below the amount of time it takes for him to be stunned, basically. And that's something you don't want. So you basically want him to stun the enemy 11.5 seconds 3 times in a row. And that's why you can't have the cooldown lower than the actual duration of the stun. So if I were to put, for example, Wind Mage here, Wind Mage has this awesome restore ability where he restores all of the skill cooldowns. It would actually reset the cooldown of the stun, and then when an enemy passes by, he gets stunned, then the restore happens and he gets stunned again. So basically he would not be stunned for like 34.5 seconds, but he would be stunned for less, which basically decreases the amount of time your wave takes to complete. So you want your wave to take as long as possible, so you want to get that 34.5 second stun out there. That's why you can't put Wind Mage here, and I will put it here. We'll add in Wind Mage basically because he has the time combo, and the time combo will increase our game speed by a landslide. And he also has the restore function to restore Death Mage his energy source. Then we'll also add in our beloved Soul Mage. He doesn't have that big of a range compared to the others, but we'll add in the Blind Pet with also a 0.10 attack speed, which will give us a lot of procs and a lot of extra game speed, which is really nice. And as you can see, Wind Mage clearly restores Soul Mage, and Soul Mage also has the energy source, which is really lovely. And then we have one spot to fill, and that's going to be Ice Mage. I decreased the Ice Mage to 10.7 basically, just so he doesn't attack all of the enemies that pass through here. That tip goes to Raphael, that is adding to this build. Yeah, and why don't we want that? Because we don't want Polyphemus to basically teleport the enemies that are already here. We want the enemies to run through here, all the way to here, and then get teleported back to here. So when they run back, they can get stunned again by our beloved Scorpion King. And that's basically it. For the teleport stuff, I just have to like furthest in maze. Doesn't matter too much. And that's basically it for the energy farm. Spells, use the free spell, the power source, Lagarty, or however you pronounce that, Lethargy, and the time warp, of course, for extra game speed. Yep, and if you press play, it kind of looks like this. So as you can see, Scorpion stuns it 3 times. There we go. It goes pretty fast, but yeah. I mean, the key of this is you get a lot of energy, and you basically do get a lot of energy. So yeah, it's really important that Wind Mage doesn't restore the Scorpion. I think it's a mistake a lot of people make. Same for the gold setups. Like in the gold setup, you also want Scorpion to just stun your enemies and not have Scorpion restored, and that's why I don't use Mosquito Buster anymore on my gold setups. I just use Polyphemus on Scorpion, and I'm not restoring the stun skill. And yeah, and that's it. I hope you guys can get a lot of energy. If you do this for a full day, I mean, you can get a lot of energy. Like you can get like 60 million energy a day, even more. And from your AD boost, I mean, mine gives almost 100k from the AD boost, so that's kind of like 790k energy per hour. Well, probably more because you can get the AD boost every 35 minutes. So yeah, that's pretty much over 800k energy per hour, which is really insane, which is really awesome. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked it. I want to see some big energy gains here on the energy leaderboard. I don't actually farm energy that often anymore. I just go for experience during the night as well, but like slow push. But yeah, I mean, these are okay stats, I guess. Alright. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time.